Okay, so once the algorithm has switched and confirmed, it gives me my stop if I'm wrong, and it also gives me my targets if I'm right. There's 1, 2, and 3 right here, and sometimes I get even more than that. Good morning, everybody. It is August 31st, last day of the month. So finally getting a good solid day in of trading. I've been doing content most nights for 2020 day trader, so I've been sleeping in during the day. The only time I can really do it when it's quiet, so got to do it overnight. But here we are. So we got a trade setting up awesome right here early in the morning. Hopefully we can get this one in and be done. Maybe a couple more trades in the day. We'll see. But our algorithm looks like it wants to switch, so now I can check my risk right here, 52 or 62. All right, cool. So if this confirms, I will be jumping in here in a couple minutes. Okay, so I got about 30 seconds before this trade executes here. So looks like based on what the algorithm is showing me right now, I have about a 30-cent risk reward on it. One thing making me nervous is to see this giant candle and then this really giant big candle, my tower candles here. It's trading inside that, so it tells me there could be some consolidation in here. But the only good thing is it looks like the risk is, or the movement size is small enough that it may take us to the bottom of the consolidation for our first target. So we're in this trade right now. We're going to mark it up. So for my students, you know, this is a trade that we would not speed bump because we're inside this these two tower candles. So there could be a consolidation which would take us to our stop and get us out, and then maybe come up here and then roll back over again possibly. Or it could break out, you just don't really know. So I wouldn't speed bump this one. It's not qualified for speed bump in my book. Good thing is if it is in consolidation with these tower candles, our target is pretty close to the bottom of that, so maybe it'll give us just a little hit and then do its thing. So the other thing on that is I'm looking at the overall markets next to me over here, and it looks like the overall markets are still selling off right now, so hopefully that will help out a little bit and help push this thing down. There's a little bounce on them right now, but for the most part they look like they're selling off. Alright, so I just canceled that stop real fast because that thing is moving, and it looks like it moved right past the bottom of those candles fast. So we're going to change our stop, our low range, to 61.40 or 61.94, and our high range, as soon as it breaks 62.23, we'll put that in. Kind of want to take the trade off right here because it's at the bottom of these tower candles. We know we're going to get some support there possibly, but again the rest of the market looks like it's selling off. But it's been selling off so big this morning that it's due for a decent bounce. So tempted to take my trade off here, but I'm going to try to be patient. 29.31, the spread's pretty small, which is good. So yeah, it's really tight actually. It's great. So hopefully this will get through. Oh, let's see. Hopefully this will get through this level and we'll be able to put our stop in, and then if it backs up, we're out. But that did start to come in kind of fast, so good chance they're going to get a bounce on it like they're getting now. Okay, making another run at it. If it can't get through on this one, I'm just going to take my trade off the table because the market sold off so hard this morning that I think it's going to have a bounce. These giant tower candles tell me that there could be some consolidation getting ready to happen here. And you know, it's coming down to the bottom of these candles where there could be some support. So if support is proven here, and I know because of the candles there could be consolidation taking place, then I'm just going to take my trade off. But if it breaks through here, then it'll be awesome. I'll be looking for new lows. Okay, we're breaking through. I'm going to move my bottom stop to 61.66 and then just trail this thing. We'll see what happens here. Come on, you got it. You're almost there. So I already hit this target, so pretty much hit this target. I would say this trade is pretty much a dead trade. So, you know, I could have took my profit here maybe, but because of that, if once this candle closes, I'm gonna have to look to put my stop in, and maybe I don't get the full profit. But the trade is pretty much a dead trade. It's already hit the target, and you know, as we know, once we hit these targets, it could rebound. So I don't want to turn a green trade to a red trade. So I'm going to move my stop to profit right now. Or not profit, but just before break even. Buy. Okay, so I put my stop in just before break even, so it's a green trade hopefully, unless it, you know, I get some slippage. But if not, at least it'll be a green trade. It already hit the target, so that's the right thing to do. 90% of the way I go to break even with the strategy, so pretty much hit the target. So definitely want to go there, and then we'll see what happens here next. All right, I'm gonna move my stop here, I think, to 31, and then if I get out, I get out. But if this starts to prove more support, then I'm out. I'm out with a green trade at least. Okay, here we go. Because it already touched that level, that's why I did that. But looks like we're gonna get a second go at it, so I might be able to get an opportunity to jump out here with some a full profit, if you will. 25. Come on down. So close. So we're there at 23 on the 22 on the ask, but we need to be there in the bid. So I just canceled that order so I can put the buy in here. Oh, just blinked it. I could take the trade off right here, 23.23, but I want to give it a chance to run here. Looks like it could be breaking down. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to put my buy in. If it backs up, I'm out. If it runs, great, it makes some money. But at least we got our 1-to-1. The strategy is based on getting a 1-to-1. Everything after that's bonus money. So we should have been out. Yep. Okay, there we go. Great, awesome. So we hit our target, got out of our trade, and making some money. So 24. So we missed. You know, our target was 23, but that's all good. A little slippage by a penny, and yeah, pretty good way to start the day. So on that trade, we'll have 28 cents per share. 28 cents per share profit on the first trade. Look at that. See, bouncing right back up. That's why I took that immediately. So who knows what it'll do? I mean, it's close to the bottom of these tower candles still. So this thing could start to consolidate, or it could roll over. But either way, we'll be out with our profit instead of being greedy and staying in and turning a green trade to a red trade. We out. All right. Hopefully we'll get another trade set up, and we'll bring it to you. Okay, I just wanted to pop in here and show you this trade. This is from the futures market using my futures strategy. For any of my students who may have traded this morning at 8 o'clock, good on you. On the red light, green light strategy right here, algorithms ripped, and told us to get in right here. And then, yep, I had permission, all that good stuff. And there you go, easy winner. 1-to-1 strategy again. Anything else is bonus money, but you would have got out on one of these, I'm sure. And probably wouldn't have gotten that ride unless you were a little bit casino trading. But yeah, awesome, easy win on the futures market this morning. Okay, I wanted to pop back in here because I thought this would be a good lesson. So, you know, it came down just as expected based on the algorithm. We got our entry level target the algorithm gave us, and then we got the exit for profit that the algorithm also gave us. We hit that level right here, which made me nervous because I didn't get out. And then as soon as it crossed through again and put my stop in, you know, I could have just set it and forget it and just let it hit it and be done. But I always like to try to, not always, but a lot of times I like to try to let it, you know, sell off and run for more. So as soon as it crosses, I'll put my stop in, and then if it backs up, then I'll get out on that backup. But then I give it that quick moment that maybe I get lucky and I get some bonus money out of it. But then look, see, if I would have been greedy looking for more, I want it to sell off. It's gonna break down. It's already broke the low of day. I'm staying in. You know, all that stuff, and then I don't trade off the algorithm, then look what happens. So, you know, and maybe it ends up doing that later on today, but maybe not. You know, would you have ridden this back up to your entry and turned a green trade into a red trade and stuck with it? Would you have done that? So, or would you have gotten out at break even and then you turned a green trade into no trade? And one thing that's important is that, you know, I take these winners because I'm going to have losers, and I need these winners to be able to pay for my losers. It's a numbers game. It's the only way the math works out. You know, when you have an 80% win rate, 8 out of 10 trades are winners. I need to have those winners to pay for the losers, or else it's going to be all messed up. So anyway, so just wanted to show that to you for my students, so you have a good example here. Emotional fitness is important in trading. Take what the market gives you. Don't be greedy. Don't have FOMO. And only trade on a proven statistical probability of success. Anyway, so that's going to do it for me today. It's already approaching 1:30. So I'm going to shut it down, get other things done. So today we'll make 28 cents per share profit. So pretty good day. I missed out on my other trade that took place this morning. That's all good. So that would have been another winner, which would have been pretty awesome. That would have been like another dollar profit, but it is what it is. So we'll take our 28 cents per share, and I'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday. Yeah, I should be able to trade for the first part of the day tomorrow. So we'll see you tomorrow. All right, everybody, have an awesome day.